for Christ. Yan, yan, yan. Okay? So, let's discuss exhale and hold. Wait lang. Okay, thoracentesis. Ay. Nursing consideration. Okay? So, first, thoracentesis, guys, nursing considerations for insertion. So, what's your concern for insertion, guys? First, your first concern, guys, is to check for the doctor's order and orient the client. Okay? What will be orient the client? To stay still. Okay? The patient is not allowed to move. Why? Because if the patient would move, if the patient will make galaw, the patient will have make tusok or the patient will have lung puncture. Okay? And then if the patient will have lung puncture, magkaroon ng tusok, it will have a problem. Okay? So therefore, first, doctor's order, then orient the patient to stay still. Next, we'll give pain meds. Number 2 na ako Okay? Lihat kasi ng whiteboard eh. Okay, number 2. Okay? We will give pain meds. Okay? Pain meds. Why? Because the procedure will be painful. So when pain meds will be given. Pain meds before or after? We will give the pain meds before. 30 minutes before. Why would we give the pain meds 30 minutes before? Because we want to prevent the pain from happening. If alam mo nang masasaktan, bigyan mo na ng pain meds before. 'Di ba? Alam mo naman kung sino nananakit sa'yo, 'di ba? So therefore, layuan mo yung mga taong nananakit sa'yo. Ba't di mo malayuan yung mga taong nananakit sa'yo? Kasi sir, yung mga nananakit sa akin, siya rin po yung nagpapasaya sa akin. Kaya po, charot. Okay? So therefore, pain meds is given before so that we would prevent the pain from happening. Okay? Next, number 3. Okay? What else? We would position the patient. The best position, guys, is orthopnic position. Orthopnic position. So, what is orthopnic position? May star. Pag may star, guys, special yan. Okay? So, therefore, guys, orthopnic position is sitting, leaning over a bedside table. So, nakaganto ka. Okay? Nakaganon ka. So, therefore, guys, ito lang technique na nakita ko sa exam. I just discovered that if it's a respiratory question, the answers are orthopnic. So, orthopnic, number 1. Okay? So, pataras, number 1. Okay? So, for example, if you will be asked what's the priority? Priority, orthopnic position. Okay? For example, thoracentesis is a respiratory question. If you would be asked what's the priority position, orthopnic. Emphysema, respire din, orthopnic. Chronic bronchitis, respire din, orthopnic. That's a cheat code. If the question is respi, usually the answers are orthopnic position. Okay? So, orthopnic, number 1. So, remember that always. If the question is respi, orthopnic, number 1. Okay? Star. Pag may star, importante. Orthopnic is the best position. Okay? So, pag nilagyan kita ng star, importante ka sa akin. Charat! Okay? So, therefore, that is your position of choice. Pero, But, if sitting is contraindicated, okay? If sitting is not tolerated, okay? If sitting cannot be tolerated, okay? Okay, how about high fowlers? So this is the next discussion, okay? If sitting is not tolerated, if you cannot sit, if the patient cannot sit, hindi siya maka-opo, okay? The patient cannot upo. So therefore, if the patient cannot upo, if sitting is not tolerated, we would promote semi-fowlers with hands raised. Okay? So those are the 2 possible answers. Okay? Either orthopnic position or semi-fowlers with hands raised. Therefore, sir, what would I choose if both options are provided in the exam? Okay? If that is provided in the exam, both options are provided, orthopnic or semi-fowlers with hands raised. Okay? If both are given and there is no situation that the patient has difficulty in sitting, your answers are orthopnic. Because the priorities are orthopnic. Why? If wala namang nakalagay na hindi niya kayang umupo, your answers are orthopnic. Why? Don't overthink. Huwag kang mag-overthink. Kunwari, what's the question? What's the priority in thoracentesis? Position. Priority position thoracentesis. Yun lang yung tanong. Therefore, the answers are Topnic. Huwag mong isipin, paano kung ano? Paano kung hindi siya makaupo? Sabi ni Sir Lian, sabi ng bubong bata, sabi ng bubong bata, pag dalawa yung sagot dyan, or Topnic, o kaya, semi-foulers with hands raised. Wala namang sinabi na hindi niya kaya umupo. Ang tanong lang, what's the position of choice pag may thoracentesis procedure? Huwag kang mag-overthink, okay? First rule in the exam, don't overthink. Why? Kasi pag nag-overthink ka, masasaktan ka lang. So, wag kang mag-overthink. Kunwari, hindi lang kami nakaka-reply mga lalaki, niisip nyo na agad, nang bababae kami, di ba pwede nang huhugas lang ng pinggan, nagpe-pray, ganon. Mais kayo mga babae, mga overthinker kayo eh. Okay? So, therefore guys, if both options are provided, the answers are Topnic. But, if the question told you that the sitting is not tolerated, guys, most likely, guys, your answer is semi-foulers with hands raised. Both are tamang sagot. Okay? But the better answers are Topnic. Okay? So that is your position of choice. Next. Number 4, guys, you will perform X-ray to confirm location. Okay? So X-ray, guys, to confirm location. So that is your nursing consideration for insertion. Okay? So let's go, that's for insertion. Pag removal naman, guys, if it's nursing consideration for removal, okay, removal na, guys. For removal, your concern is doctor's order again, orient. But this time, guys, you will instruct the patient to perform Valsalva maneuver. Okay? So what is Valsalva maneuver, guys? The patient will bear down. Okay? Will bear down and hold the breath, guys. The patient will make ire. Okay? So Valsalva maneuver is you will make ire. Why will you make ire? Because Valsalva maneuver will prevent air entry. Okay? So therefore, guys, your concern is that you will orient the patient to perform Valsalva maneuver. Why? Because you want to prevent air entry. So difference, if it's insertion, stay still, exhale and hold. For removal, you prevent air entry. Okay? Next, after the position of choice orientation, guys, number 2, you want to auscultate breath sounds. Okay? You want to auscultate, check breath sounds to watch out for pneumothorax. Okay? Why? Because upon the removal of the catheter, it can also lead to air entry. So therefore, as a nurse, you have to auscultate breath sound to watch out for pneumothorax. And what is a sign that there is pneumothorax? There will be decreased breath sounds. Okay? Or unequal breath sounds. Okay? So there will be unequal breath sounds, guys, because the patient is having pneumothorax. So therefore, guys, that is your management. Okay? And number 3, okay, X-ray again to confirm lung re-expansion. Okay? So number 3, guys, for removal, we will perform X-ray to confirm lung re-expansion. Okay? So that is your thoracentesis. So again, let's go back. Okay? Gaya naman natin si Sir Archie ngayon. Okay? Gaya natin si Sir Archie. Okay, let's go back and recap about thoracentesis, guys.
Guys, sasabay ka ba? Sasabay. Let's go, guys. Thoracentesis, guys. Alpapi ka ba? Alpapi. Alpapi. Guys, let's go, guys. Sasabay ka ba? Sasabay. Okay.
Wag na, guys, baka mapaos ako. Okay, so let's go back to thoracentesis, guys. Thoracentesis, guys, removal of what? Fluid, air, and blood. Okay, why? Because the fluid, air, and blood will remove, if you will remove the fluid, air, and blood, that will lead to negative pressure, and that negative pressure will promote lung re-expansion. Let's go back to the insertion. Insertion, guys, kailangan ba ng doctor's order, yes or no? Yes. Sasabay ka ba? Sasabay. First, check the doctor's order. Number 2, orient. What will you orient? The patient should stay still. The patient should not make galaw. Okay? So therefore, guys, the patient should stay still. What would you instruct? Inhale, hold, or exhale, hold? Exhale and hold, because that's better and that promotes comfort for the client. Number 3, you will promote pain meds. Pain meds before or after? Pain meds will be given before. Why are you giving it before? So that you would prevent the pain from happening. Next, position of choice. What's the best position? What's the best position? Orthopnic position. Why? Because orthopnic position promotes breathing and exposes the, most likely the affected side. Okay, next. Okay, if sitting is not tolerated, guys, if the question asks about if the sitting is not tolerated, you can answer semi-foulers with hands raised. Okay, semi-foulers with hands raised. Okay, tapos, neighborhood, ooh, TikTok pa more, let's go. So therefore, guys, semi-foulers with hands raised if sitting is not tolerated. Next, removal naman po. If it's for removal, doctor's order, orient. But what is your orientation? Valsalva maneuver. Why? Because Valsalva maneuver, guys, would prevent also your air entry. Okay? So that is your concern for thoracentesis. We would check X-ray and also auscultate breath sounds after. Why? Because we want to prevent and we want to watch out for pneumothorax. Okay? Why would we check for pneumothorax? We would check for breath sounds. Would it be equal or unequal? Unequal. Okay, so therefore, guys, unequal breath sounds and decreased breath sounds. Okay, so that is your thoracentesis. Okay. Wala po kaming tindang karyoka. Okay, ba't ka nagtatanong kung may karyoka kami? Ano ba? Okay. Ang discussion natin, respite. Okay. Okay. In patients with mediastinal shifting, where would the airways deviate? Okay. So therefore, guys, the question is about mediastinal shifting. Where would the airways deviate? Okay. Affected side in hemothorax, contralateral side in pleural effusion, lateral side in empyema, or same side in hydrothorax. So for example, guys, in this question, tuturuan kita kung paano sumagot in test-taking strategies or manghuhula ka. Okay? So, paano ka manghuhula dito, guys? For example, if you would have intelligent guessing or test-taking strategy, guys, most likely, guys, let's check at the options. Affected side, contralateral, lateral side, same side. So, lateral side and same side are just the same. So, parehas lang to. Same side, opposite side, same side. Okay, so therefore these are the options. If these are your options, guys, you would look at the options. Letter A is referring to the same side. Letter cat and dog are referring to the same side. The letter boy is the only option that refers to the opposite side. If you would guess, guys, this is the only thing that is different from the other options. Kumbaga, this option is the only exception, no? Sana all, no? You are the only exception. Charing. So therefore, guys, yung letter boy is the different option from the other options. So if you would answer it by test-taking strategy, the answer is letter boy. Okay, why? Because in mediastinal shifting, guys, where would the airways go? The airways would deviate towards the good or bad. The airways would go to the good side. Okay? Airways would go to the good side. Bakit? Ipapaliwanag natin. Okay? Ulit. Mediastinal shifting would go to the good side. Why would it go to the good side? That is the next topic. Okay? So, what is mediastinal shifting? So, drawing lang ako.